What now?
Can I go find a bush? I need to pee.
Your dragon's protection must be a welcome thing indeed. You should thank him.
Not every dragon is like you, Michael. Unfortunately.
We've both been rejected by the world. We both feel the same threat. And yet, here we are, fated to kill each other in the end.
You've grown strong, Mikhail.
Zero, you big dummy. This is a story of six.
We actually get to watch the intro for once because we're beating the game technically. Just have one little bit left. Just one boss. Just one boss. There's no way it can beat me for hours on end. It's just one boss. Welcome to hell, by the way. Chat's not working, I don't know. I can't put it on screen. So let me just pop it out really quick. Put it next to the actual game. So I can see it. Oh, so I can kind of see it. Chat doesn't like working on my screen either. Oh, what the hell is happening? Okay. I like how the game says cutscene into game, like how normally it says like cutscene into game, because it's like, the cutscene, there's gameplay, or it's just game, it's just gameplay, right? It says cutscene into game, like question mark, like, we're not sure if this counts as part of the game, but, you know, whatever. So, there's nothing to say. We're grinding the same shit. It is gonna be miserable. At some point, I'm probably gonna go psycho, put myself on the ceiling or something. Oh yeah, maybe at some point I'll try to do it, like, blindfolded or something. Or like, just, you know, not able to see. Basically just take my glasses off. Basically be about the same difficulty. Yeah, we should have to skip this cutscene a lot. We're gonna see it a lot today. But yeah, when that starts, so we're just gonna grind for like 6 hours, probably. Fuck if I know. I'm gonna go for at least 2 hours in this. If I get really pissy, I don't know what I'll do. Might cheat a little bit. But probably not. Yeah, Little Nightmares ran a little bit longer than I thought it would. By which I mean, I thought I'd be able to beat the game today. And I didn't. I got like 80% done or something. So now we just grind Drakengard forever. God, put me out of my misery. Because I mean, this is easier if you don't see it. So I can like actually activate eye tracking. Because I'll have my glasses off for once. It'll be perfect. You'll see my beautiful eyes and the fact that they basically always closed. So this could be a 5-minute stream, this could be like a 10-hour stream. However long it takes us to beat this. I have no endurance though, so probably like 2 hours and then I give up and cheat. Then probably another 2 hours of me cheating and trying to win still. That's like the most likely outcome, I think. It's just me failing for so long that I have to give up, and even me giving up takes forever. This is slow descent to madness is what this stream's gonna be. just gonna shut up and listen to music. There's only so much I can say when we're just doing the same shit over and over again. Well, we made it to 2 already. 3. We made it to 3. So we're like halfway there. A little bit over. Damn it! 3 is where it gets rough. 3 is where it gets rough. You just have to listen. You have to listen and count to 3 every time you hear a beat. Oh, I'm gonna be seeing the screen all day today. You know what? I think I might start a tally. So we're at 1. I think I might like make like an image or something. I don't know. I should have made like a counter, so we can just see how many times I've died to the same segment. Right now we're at 1. We'll keep count. Because I don't have like a counter set up, but right now we're at 1 failure. We're gonna probably end at like 200 or something. Because there's no checkpoints in this fight. You just have to do the whole thing from start to finish without failing a single time. It's like a usual, normal rhythm game, except, you know, you have to SS or fail. And SSing is very hard because the game's fucking trolling you the whole time. The real fun of all is the camera. I was so hypey for the first one. I was like hyped, you know? Like for the first one, I was like, we're gonna win on the first try? We've made it so far so easily. We didn't win. Yeah, if only I had a sense of rhythm, this might actually be easy. Unfortunately, I do not. Oh. Okay, so we're at 3. We're at 3. 3's gonna screw us again. Damn it! My count is so bad that as soon as I can't see it, I just get screwed. Maybe I'll try it. Maybe I will try it. With like my eyes closed, still looking. Let me just give it. We can pause. I think we can pause this fight. We're gonna start. Because it's kind of necessary for some parts to just do it with your eyes closed. Because your eyes just screw you over. Can I not pause? I don't know if I can. I'm trying. I have to wait for it to spawn, I think, before I can pause. If I can pause at all. I think I can. I swear you can. Okay, so you can pause. So let's try something. Let's try something a little fun. Let's just real quick go over here. It's the only time you're ever gonna see my eyes. Okay. Now you're gonna see my actual blinking and eye movement. I can't see anything like this, by the way. So, this is gonna suck. But, if we don't need to see anyway, shouldn't matter. Helps me not trust my eyes. My eyes deceive me, only the Force can tell me the truth. Damn it. I tried actually closing my eyes and it didn't work. Here, we'll do it completely eyes closed. We'll do it completely eyes closed. My descent into madness is not really slow, it's more of like a nosedive off a cliff into madness. There was no descent. We just kind of accepted it. Oh god, why did I play this game? I knew what the final boss was. I'm gonna join the 0.3% of players who beat this. 1 in, like, 300. We could manage top 0.3%. Come on, come on. Damn it. Yeah, my count gets off. Like, I don't know. Well, fuck. I'll still play without, but... It's so rough. Is my blinker actually working? It is. See, my model actually, like, tracks eyes pretty well. It's the problem is that you can only track so well with, other, like, black objects in the way. Maybe we'll only rely on no eyes for the parts that actually need no eyes, because seeing both just makes me so much more confident in myself. Like, if I can actually see where they're at, even if it's like garbage. Like, otherwise I like hesitate when I'm counting in my head. Like, I count to 3 and then I hit it, but like I hesitate, I'm like, was that long enough one, or was that too long of a one, or... But when it's just, when I can see it, it helps a lot, even if I'm blind. Damn it. Ah, nothing to do but do it again. Yeah, I have no idea what anything on the screen says. I can't read any of that. My screen's a lot bigger than probably whatever you're watching some YouTube is, but it doesn't matter how big it is if you can't see a damn thing. Yeah, I'd get contacts, but contacts are expensive. It says Life 2D VTuber. I wish you could skip this opening. I don't know of a way. I think the only part you can skip is the cutscene leading into it. I don't think you can actually skip this thing. It's like tech counts as part of the boss fight or something. I don't know. I gotta earn my happy ending. Or somewhat happy ending. By the way, if you're wondering if I practiced this, I did. It's just not helping. Damn it. If I can't see, it's so hard to sync it up. Like, I just don't have a sense of rhythm, which makes this basically impossible for me. Like, it's not impossible, obviously. It's not that hard. I mean, it's hard, it's very hard, but it's not that hard. But it doesn't matter because I have a sense of rhythm, so when I hear the notes play back to me. Okay, round 2 but blindfolded. Let's wait for it to start though. So I actually have some sense of when it's gonna begin. I would be really bad at like living day-to-day life if I was blinded. Completely. Like, I do terrible without vision. It's probably an over-reliance to be honest, but damn it, that was so bad. The last one was trash. I knew it as soon as I hit it that it was way too early. I don't know if it was early or not. I can't see it. How am I supposed to say? Yeah, no blindfolded. At least maybe we can get to the end if I don't do it with my eyes closed. There's something wrong with the eye. No, it's fine. It's... Hold on, something might be screwy. Have fun watching the cutscene while I try and fix this. Figure out what's going on.
Zero.
Oh no, it's fine. I just have a terrible lazy eye. Hi, Mikhail. I've killed you like 8 times, buddy. Oh shit, this is so rough. Let's say I go at least 2 hours before I give up like a coward. As if I'll even make it that long. I'm gonna make it like 25 minutes. I've done this total for probably 2 or 3 years. So anyway, let's story time a little. While we're in the early stages and it's really easy. Problem is I have to count in my head and that makes it hard to talk. Hard to think. So I've continued my adventures with like indie VTubers. I'm like watching them, just seeing, you know, what do they do? Are they garbage? You know, is there something cool about them? Is there someone up and coming who I should keep an eye on? Someone I might want to do a collab with? Someone who just does fun content to watch? I was, I think I've said this, that I was watching somebody who did a... Yeah, I have. He's doing like an escape room sort of puzzle. I still need to go back and watch that VOD. Watch, like, see if they've come up with anything new, which they probably have by now. But I've discovered, and this is my patented theory, you can quote me on this, that the indie VTube community is composed of roughly 80% just, you know, your average everyday streamer, right? They don't have anything super special about them. There's nothing bad, nothing like good. It's just kind of, you know, it's kind of eh. It's not super interesting. It's not boring, but it's like they're just doing their own stuff, you know? They don't talk a whole lot, there's nothing to it. That's probably your average everyday person. It's like, oh, I want to start streaming. That's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. I'd say about 15% are narcissists on a power trip. Who are like, this is my stream, I can do whatever, sort of thing. Which is true. But I don't know why people show up for that. I guess it's funny sometimes. But it's really not cool for the people who catch their attention. But think about 5% are legitimately crazy. Call me wild, but I think about 5% are just in like an echo chamber. That's probably true for all of YouTube. It's like 5% or so of YouTube is just in its own little echo chamber. That just has everything repeated back at them that everything they do is okay or good. They kind of go a little crazy. Damn it! It's always that part. Yeah, I think about like 5% of VTubers are just kind of in like an echo chamber. Like not like the arrogant ones who are also sort of in an echo chamber, who are just kind of, you know, doing it because, well, people who are narcissistic like attention. Makes sense. I mean, we're all a little narcissistic because obviously, like, think about it a little bit, but those are the like really bad portion. The portion who like, I don't know, don't listen to Raisin. Yeah, no. But the 5%, I'm gonna take a second after this one, take a drink, because my throat hurts. I've been talking too much the last few days. Did that 8-hour stream-ish, 7 hours, something like that. Did a 3-hour one Sunday, and I've done like probably 3 or 4 so far today. I don't know what time it is, I can't see the time. Yeah, I'm just... that had me really down. I don't think you should use entertainment as a platform to... like, I don't know, just don't cross the streams, right? Like, right now, this isn't even entertainment, it's just me grinding. So it's just my soapbox, but... like, I'm not gonna tell you what to not believe, but I'm gonna tell you that you should probably check what you believe. No matter who's telling it to you. And if you don't understand it, either try and find out, probably want to leave it to somebody else. Doesn't mean you should let people confuse you and that confusion mean it's true, but if something confuses you, you kind of have to either dig in deeper or give up. Because when you don't understand something, trying to substitute it with something you do understand, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Most never. Yeah, it just disappointed me a lot. I don't even know what to say about it. Thinking about it's making me kind of down. Plus, Little Nightmares turned out to be kind of not as good as I thought it was. Like, I should have known there was a reason I hadn't heard as much about Little Nightmares 2 as I did about 1. The reason I didn't is because it's kind of super frustrating in a lot of places. And it takes you out of the fear and the action and the world. The world's pretty as hell. When you get stuck on a segment because it's poorly designed, you die like 15 times, despite knowing exactly what to do. It's a bit unpleasant. It's extremely unpleasant, but there's nothing to be done about it. Just finish it and move on. That's probably the theme of this live stream. Disappointment. Whether you're disappointed in me, or the games, or something. Or the technical problems. There's probably always something to be disappointed about here. Or just the world. It's probably a lot of the reason I wanted to become a VTuber. Because there's so much about it that's just disappointing. So much about, like, people you come to like and things. that you find out just aren't pleasant. I guess I don't want to be like that. I wanted to see one that's not. Something to believe in, I guess. Can't find it, you kind of gotta be it or you gotta give up. You know, another thing about V2 that I was thinking about. Damn it! I almost had it. I got tripped up at the end. Was one thing I was thinking about was that like agencies. So like you know, like Hololive, like Ninja Sanvi, like Prism and like Nori Pro and stuff. All the like groups that are groups of bigger VTubers, sometimes smaller ones. There's some small ones. But I was thinking like the trade-off between the financial security and like the group and the like doing the advertising for you and the technical help and the ability to have like a, you know, fancy 3D setup and to have like a team. There's like a lot of benefits. But I was thinking about like the trade-offs between that and the freedom of like not being able to play what you want, not being able to say what you want. Of like how much of your integrity do you compromise when you do stuff like that when you join? A lot of times the answer is very little, especially if it's a hands-off group, but sometimes it's pretty big. I was thinking about it, because, you know, there's always auditions and stuff you can apply for. I mean, it's very unlikely that you ever get accepted, especially, you know, I have like 3 people who view me regularly. It's not a ton. Or who show up to streams. I mean, probably there's some people who view the videos regularly, like there's VODs, but it's just something to think about. I don't know. I don't know at all. Never really sure. Because I could be like stay indie and stuff as long as, even if I had like an offer, there's a very good chance I would just stay indie. Because sorry, I'm spacing. Just because of all the restrictions that you would face, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So if I got like an offer, it'd be like even the security isn't worth the ability to say and do what you want and, you know, not have to toe the line super hard. But at the same time, there's so much more you can do. And it's very appealing, even if you're not just looking for money. But to do all those things as an indie, I'd have to aggressively like market or something. Or try and push and grow the channel a lot, and I don't know. It seems so disingenuous to me to do that. I know a lot of people do it behind the scenes, and that's fine, but I'm very upfront. I'm very transparent with that, so I wouldn't do it behind the scenes. I would just do it up front. Say it to people's face, I guess. That's what I was doing. But, and that's like, I don't wanna be that kind of YouTube channel, I guess. The one that like is completely shameless about it. But that's the only way I would ever be able to do it. Is if I would have to be completely shameless about it. I wouldn't be able to like sneak into people's DMs or like, you know, or like do cool little small short videos or highlights or whatever that are really interesting and draw attention. That's not what I'm good at. It's not what I want to do. Like I could try it, but I would be bad at it. And even then, if I did it, I would just admit the reason I was doing that stuff was so I could grow the channel a bit. And people always say grow the channel, but you know the answer is I want more viewers. Like, that's what that means. It's just a more polite way to phrase it. There's nothing wrong with phrasing it more politely, but you just kind of have to be upfront too sometimes. So I don't know. The ability to not have to focus on that and just have other people focus on it for me would be pretty good. Because then like, you don't have to compromise because someone else is doing it. You're just doing whatever the hell you want and someone else is doing the promotion. Hello. Don't go back in the VOD. It's just a bunch of me ranting while I'm losing at this over and over again. We're just grinding this out. I made it to 2 once. I made it to 3 like 4 times. But we've been getting our ass beat. I have eye tracking on though, so let me know if you like it or not. I can only do it when I can't see the screen, so. Because I'm blind, and my glasses block the eye tracking. Yeah, I was just talking about like VTubers and some of the smaller people who I've checked out. I saw one that was really disappointing yesterday, so I was kind of ranting about it a little. Kind of venting. I don't really have anyone to talk to about it, so figured I might as well talk to you, and everyone who's listening, and who will watch. No names, obviously. We're not here to talk shit, but. Yeah, I was just talking about like agencies and stuff, like if I should go for like auditions and things, but because there's this weird balance between being disingenuous as a streamer and being just crippling yourself. Because obviously you don't want to just like force yourself not to get big because you feel like big streamers are all fake. That's not true, but you also don't want to sell your soul for like 1,000 viewers or something, even if you can get really big doing it. It's a decent decision. Obviously, I haven't applied for anything or actually done any auditions because I don't know if I would even accept, but it's always something I've thought about. Yeah, by the way, I said I'm not seeing the screen. I can't see the screen. Like, it's one big white blur to me. But then again, the camera also does shit like that, so it basically doesn't matter. This is our second or third time making it too. This one's hard as hell. Damn it! Okay, so I'm gonna go get some water and food because it's fucking obnoxious. And I ran over time on the last stream. I was gonna go get food after that. So, I'll be right back. I was talking to my mic and it was muted. Okay, so I'm back and marginally less dead this time. I'm gonna have to turn the eye tracking off and go back to, playing with my classes because, to be frank, this hurts my eyes a lot. That's why I don't normally do it. Because if you like can't see and your eyes try and focus on stuff, you strain them a lot. It's pretty painful. Gives me a massive headache after a while. This one. Okay, that should be good now. Should be back to the usual. Alright, well, let's give this a run or two, and then I'm gonna probably go silent for a run or two to eat. Because, you know, I mean, this is a super casual stream. There's nothing fun happening here. This is just if you want to go mad with me over the course of a few hours. I think I'll give this like another hour, because I've already been doing this for like a full hour. It killed me. I think I'm gonna give this an hour, and then I'm going to just do like once a week. I'm just gonna stream like 2 hours of trying to beat this crap. Because doing this every day for like a week, just trying to beat this boss, would just drive me mad. I need some like downtime in between. But yeah, no. So back to like VTuber agencies while I'm playing this crap for the 50th time. I don't know. Because like I said, it's like a mix between being more disingenuous because you know you've got a corporation behind you, it's telling you yes and telling you no. It's cool. But at the same time, you're also not pushing your own brand. So everything you say is true. Like there's stuff you can't say, but all the stuff you are saying is because you believe it and not because you're pushing your brand, because you've got people behind you who are already doing that for you. So there's no chance if you like come in with like, I don't know, some fanciful lie because, I don't know, you wanna appeal to a certain audience. Like there's always streamers who like bait certain audiences. And that's a thing that happens. And it's like it makes sense why they do it, but it's pretty scummy. But it's saying in like people like post chats, right? Game chats all the time. Here's my Twitch channel. They just like copy paste the link of the Twitch channel. That's not cool. That's really scummy. Especially people who do it to their friends. I hate that shit. I think someone was drunk like last night in a Discord call because they just popped in, talked about like a Twitch channel or something, claimed they were gonna be Twitch famous, and then gave us the link. And I was like, dude, fuck off. You're normally cool, but right now you're a massive asshole. Pretty sure you're drunk. I don't like drunk people too much. It's fine if they're like just giggly drunks. I mean, it's annoying, but it's fine. But like, some people when they're drunk just piss me off a lot. It's not a big deal if you like to get drunk. Like, it's cool. It's just I find it extremely hard to deal with them because they're never reasonable. So yeah, I'm gonna do like another hour of this. Probably get screwed over, never succeed, and then I'll probably do like another 2 hours next week or something. It'll just like, maybe I'll do just like an extra stream instead of a normal stream. I don't know. It's like do the normal stream and then do an extra like hour grinding or something once in a while. Whenever it strikes me or something. But I want to finish the game. But it's gonna take forever. Because the only option to get through this is to just keep doing it and get better at it. And then just not screw up ever. Which is really hard. Like if you ever play the game casually, like if you want to play it yourself, don't bother with this. Just look up the ending on your own. It's not worth it. This is not worth playing through. Like, it's fine if you're really into the story and you're like deep into it and you want the satisfaction, you want to earn your ending, go for it. It's what I'm doing right now, but if you just want to play it, you just want to play the game, you just want to see the story, just skip this. Just watch somebody else beat it. Yeah, I don't know. So, I mean, I'll probably throw in auditions once in a while to different places and find out. If I, you know, anyone thinks I'm worth taking on. But... Because when I post on Reddit and stuff, like, hey, I'm doing this, it's a mix between I want people to know I'm doing it, so if they're interested, they can come. And also, I feel really dirty, because you don't want to, like, spam stuff that people don't care about. Crap. Yeah, fuck this game. Oh yeah, I mean, like I said, I just want to finish it and then move on. Like, I don't like flooding between games. Like, I know a lot of VTubers just do one stream one day and then the next day they do a different game and so on and so forth. That's just not how I like to play. Like, I would never come back to the first game. I just wouldn't finish it. A lot of them do that too, they just don't finish it. I don't like doing that. I don't know. It feels like if I start something that's like an implied promise that I will finish it. So like if I start this game, I want to finish it. It's like, I don't have to finish it, but just because it's hard isn't a reason to quit, so. Driving me crazy is a reason to take a break, but it's not a reason to just never do it. I'm not so determined that I'll do this for like 6 hours until I finish it, but I'm determined enough that I will do this garbage for a few hours and then do something else. Yeah, so today's stream's not gonna be interesting. It's basically just me talking. So if you're bored or anything, like I said, doesn't matter. Stream's a place you can come back to, not a place you don't ever want to leave. Like, that's fine. Tomorrow will be Automata though. Because love you, Zero, but go fuck yourself. Keep fucking killing me. Listen to Mikhail scream every time kinda hurts. Oh yeah, another thing I'm doing. Like, this is something that I would like... Damn it, I'm so stupid, what was that? Like, here's an example of what I'm talking about. With, like, I want to make, like, highlights of some of my stuff, because I know, like, if you come to his channel, and you don't know who they are, you don't know what they do, you don't want to watch a 6-hour stream of something to figure out what they're about. You want to watch, like, 5 minutes, get an idea of who they are, if they're funny, if they're cool, if you like their stuff, and then, you know, just peace out if you don't. But at the same time, like, so, like, I want to make, like, highlights of stuff, but if I just make highlights and post them on Reddit and stuff, it feels like I'm just, you know, it feels like I'm just doing that just so people watch me more, and that's, I always want to have a reason for stuff I do that is not, just, I benefit from this, right? I don't ever want it to be, well, I did this because it will get me more viewers. I always want it to be, well, I did this because I thought it would be funny or it would make people laugh. But the problem is, I don't often go out of my way for stuff like that. Like, if I see something, I'm like, oh, this could be a little bit funny. I'll do it once, right? But I won't think, well, that made people laugh, I feel super happy and good about myself, so I'll now do it every single day. Like, people like bigger VTubers a lot of times have a lot of fun with meme series and stuff, because they enjoy doing stuff like that. It's just not something I do a lot. But I understand a lot of other people like stuff like that. But I don't know. It's weird. Like, I want to post highlights, but I don't want to just beg for attention. You know? I don't want to do it purely because it will make more people stay. The best solution would be somebody else does it, but I have like 3 viewers. Nobody cares about me, which is fair. Like, I mean, you can never just expect people to come and stay. Oh, you're staying? I mean, yeah, if you want to stay, you can stay. Makes me feel better not just talk to myself, but it's gonna try. You're gonna like stay for the descent into madness for the next hour, but like I don't know. I don't expect stuff from people. So it's a mix between letting people know there's something cool, like there's a streamer they're interested in, who they'd want to see, who they wouldn't have seen without the clips or the highlights or the promotion posts or whatever, and a mix between, hey, you posted every single day, every single time you've done a stream on this, like, community for the past, like, 2 months. Nobody gives a fuck about you. You have 5 subscribers for a reason. Go home. Like, I don't want to. I don't want to be the person who just probably should just give up. But at the same time, I don't want to put myself in a situation where I want to give up because I didn't do what I'm supposed to, or I didn't do what I need to do. I don't want to succeed in a bad way, but I don't want to fail either. So it's a mix between what I can tolerate and what I can't. And what I get out of it. So yeah, I don't know. A lot of big questions. There's a lot of stuff you have to think about when you start something new, even if it doesn't seem important or it doesn't seem like it seems like a no-brainer. Just join the agency if you can. But I'll read that after I die. I don't even have any hopes of succeeding anymore. It's not if I die, it's when I die. If that H word is help, because I can only see half the chat. No, I don't. Like, that's not what I'm saying. It's like, it's hard to explain. Yeah, I don't know, I'm just flustered. Combination of losing over and over again, being frustrated at games. Combination of losing at games a lot. No. I don't. The thing about, like I said, that's something disingenuous. Why would I ask you for help? It doesn't, like... Why would you helping me would be, like, the exact thing that I want to avoid. Because the thing I want to avoid is saying, well, I can succeed better if this happens, and that's why I'm going to do it. If you helped, yes, I would succeed more, and that would be great, but that's really scummy. I want to be a more than a successful VTuber, I want to be an honest one. Like, I don't ever want to compromise. It's not about how high the production quality is or how good everything is, or how much money you rake in, or how many views you get, how much attention you get. I want it to be like I said, the moment you compromise, you kind of screw why you did it in the first place. And that's not really what I'm... Yeah. I figured it would kind of lean in that direction. It sounded like that's what I was saying. It's not at all what I'm saying. I don't know. Like, I probably will make a highlight, and I probably will upload it, of the collab. Yeah, right? Like, do I think the highlight will make more people see it? Yes. 100% yes. But is it because... But is it that why I'm doing it, or is it I doing it because I think people who want to see it won't see it because it's in a stream format? Am I helping people find it, or am I forcing them to look at it? Like, what's the difference there? Collabs are one of the ways I see of growth that's not super disingenuous, because, like, yeah, I want to play with these people. Like I'm doing it because I think it will be fun for me and more fun. But at the same time, there's potential for growth because you're also exposed to other people's audiences. That's one of the ways I see of growth that is 100%, like, you're not just doing it to piggyback. As long as you don't do it off somebody who's, like, 20 times bigger than you. Like, if you do it off someone who's super, like, way bigger than you, collab with them, you're just riding their coattails. But if you do it with somebody who's, like, 200 followers or something, like, I think that's what Abyss is at. It's like, okay, cool. Her audience sees me, but I'm not, like, just riding off of her coattails also. Like, I'm making my own stuff and things. Like, I haven't... it's not that I don't want to be seen begging, because it's like, who cares like, what people perceive you as. I want to actually be able to look myself in the mirror and say, I did this in a way that made the industry as a whole a little bit better. I want it to be something I can be proud about. Like, I don't think you should be proud of the stuff you've done necessarily. Like, you shouldn't use it as like a crutch, but I want it to be something I could be proud about. I don't want to be proud of the things I've done, I guess, but I want to be able to walk into the future with a clear head, right? No baggage. So yeah, like I said, I'll probably look into like agencies or something a little bit. Don't worry, I'll DM you on the sly if I ever switch models. But you know. I have low expectations for that because I have no proven track record, right? I'm not super funny, my mic quality's pretty low. My voice is kinda... Well, you like it, but... Oh, damn it, I'm so bad. But, like, when it conforms to the usual VTuber models, not necessarily in line. So, you know, I don't have a lot of hope for that, but it could be interesting to at least look into. Like, there's no reason not to look into it, at least. The point of options is so that, you know, they're not options if you don't actually look at them or consider them. So, the next run of this, I'm gonna do silent so I can eat a little bit, because I'm starving. I haven't eaten since like 5 in the morning or something. Oh, no, crap, I clicked out of the game. I'm trying to like drag over this window. I dragged the wrong window. I'm gonna die. I made this in such a bad position that I can't move chat over. Yeah, like I get what you're saying. Like I don't think that like highlights are bad. It's just meh. I don't know. I worry too much, but I feel like that's better than worrying too little. Because a lot of times I say dumb stuff, but I don't think about the consequences of. But also a lot of times I say dumb stuff that I would say anyway, even if I had thought of the consequences. And I would rather have thought of the consequences and done it because I thought it was worth it, than to have just thought of it not at all and done something stupid and regret it. Even if it is something you would have done anyway, even if you had already thought of the consequences, I feel like it's a bit less... I don't even know how to explain it. It has less meaning if you did it not because you knew the consequence and wanted to do it anyway, but just because you didn't know they were there, right? Even if you would have done it anyway. It's like you justify it in the past instead of justifying it before you do it. It's like shooting somebody because they're about to kill you versus shooting somebody and then figuring out they're going to kill you later and saying, well, it was okay then, right? One of those is self-defense, the other one's cold-blooded murder that you were trying to get away with. So I'd rather know what I'm doing is good first, then do it, instead of doing it, finding out it's good, and then being like, great, I did perfect. Yeah, I mean, highlighting is kind of hard too, because that stream is like, there's a lot of backstory to that stream. Like, over the course of that stream, it went from everybody from, Abyssa wanting me dead and trying to order everybody to kill me, to trying to steal her daughter, adopt her daughter, to being rejected by her daughters for adoption, to marrying Abyssa, and then taking her daughter, who rejected me in the first place. Like, that stream was an adventure, so it might be a bit hard to highlight. But I mean, I'll do it. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna do it. I'll probably do it today. Talking about the series stuff, it's like, you gotta do it once in a while, think about it, but it's... You're gonna be as sick of this song as I am, by the way. Like, I love it, but it, like, traumatized me. Alright, we're back to 2. This one's really hard, I need to focus. Holy shit, did we get past 2? Alright. We're in the big leagues now, boys. We might actually succeed today. Damn it! 1 is such a troll. She does it in 3D. Like, that's how much 1 wants to screw with you. Damn it! It's like 1 and there's a segment with all of them and then it's over. Was so close! Okay, so this next one's gonna be a bit quiet. I'm just gonna try and scarf down food real quick. Yeah, just enjoy the nice music or something, I don't know. Put on your own music or something, have fun. Yeah, I know. I'm eating. I'm done. So. Yeah. No, I wasn't talking. It's just my mouth moving. Sorry. God, this sucks. 30 more minutes. 30 more minutes. Call this shit quits. So is there anything you want to talk about? I don't know. I'm gonna edit this vlog, by the way, before it goes up, because I don't know. I don't want to put up the stuff I said. Some of the stuff I said's fine, but like it's fine, but I don't want to. I'm not sure if I want to start shit. Right? I'm a little worried. If one of the VTubers I was talking about who do like crazy shit, sees it, it's like, oh, that was my channel. I have to edit that out too. Oh goodness. I mean, I'll just do it, but won't make the mistake I made with the collab where I forgot to edit it out when I uploaded it, so I had to go back the next morning and do it. Where I dox all of their Battle.net numbers. Those are these cool video game soundtracks make me want to sing, and then I start singing and realize I can't sing. Then I regret being born. It's like, what am I doing? Are you an idiot or something? Oh, I should have drank water too. That was a mistake. I really like singing. I'm just terrible at it. It's probably one of the reasons I like this game a lot. So, themes. Song is a very good theme, I find, for a lot of games. I find most of the games with song is like a thematic power tend to be pretty good. Obviously, there are definitely some that are not good, but as a whole, I would say. I think one of the problems is I'm totally tone deaf. I can't hear myself at all. Like my voice doesn't sound at all like I don't know. I know the mouth movements to make certain sounds, but I can't hear the sounds when I make them. It's really weird. It's like hard to explain. Like it's not like I don't hear it. Like obviously everyone's voice sounds different to them as it sounds when they hear someone else talk. But when I hear myself talk, I just hear this really long slur of words that makes very little sense to me. And none of them sound as coherent as I know they sound because like I can listen to it on playback. My voice sounds totally different, but that's just a given. Like I can mimic tone, but to teach me how to make a sound, you have to teach me how to make the mouth movement. You can't tell me to copy the sound. It takes me a very long time if I have to copy a sound. I don't know, it's just a weird little quirk, I guess. It's a pain in the ass sometimes, but a lot of how I learned how to talk, I guess. Not like you remember most of it, but a lot of how I've learned like bits and pieces of other languages is by watching people talk, not by listening to them talk. Like it just helps a lot for me. And I have problems speaking languages in other accents. So like, I couldn't do like a French accent in English. I'm so bad. I couldn't do like a French accent in English, but I couldn't do an English accent in French very well, or something like that. If I actually knew how to speak French, which I don't. Just because of the way I learn how is by listening. Not by listening, but like by listening and watching and matching the two. So I have a lot of problems singing because you usually just see like lyrics and stuff when you're learning a song. It's like, there's no sound it has to make. It's just whatever sound you choose for it to make. And I can't really hear what sounds I'm making, so it's a bit sketchy trying to learn. I've tried to learn how to sing before, it doesn't work. It just didn't work very well. I mean, I'm never gonna quit doing it just because I suck at it. Like, I'm here, aren't I? But still feels pretty bad. Still feels pretty bad. Fucking speaking of voices, Abyssa posted on Twitter, because I didn't follow her on Twitter until we did the collab, that her voice was terrible when she wanted to rip her vocal cords out. I'm like, you fucking kidding me? You listened to me for 2 seconds? What do you mean your voice is terrible? You sound fine. Let me hear you sing? Is that what that says? Let me hear your accent? No, I don't know French, is the problem. No. You already hear my accent. You hear that super generic Midwestern American accent? That's my accent. Like I said, I can't do an accent in a different language. So if you want me to do a French accent, I would have to know some French phrase or something to do it. But like, you told me, do an English accent in French, I would never be able to do it. Like, I could do it if I didn't know how to speak the language. That's about it. I don't know how to speak French, so I probably could give an English accent in French right now, but if I like learned how to speak it, I'd be totally lost. Like, for me, the accent is part of learning how to speak a language, so it's just totally foreign to me. Like, English accented like Japanese or something to me just sounds like bad Japanese, or like, I don't speak any other language very fluently. I used to speak pretty fluent Spanish, but it's been years since I've needed to use it, so I just kind of let it slide. Yeah, I don't know. But no. This is the generic American accent. This is the one people. It's not like the Texan hard South accent people tend to stereotype, but it's probably the most generic one that exists. And I mean, obviously I can't hear it because I was born with it, so. I wasn't born with it, but it's how I learned to speak English, so. It also means I'm basically screwed when it comes to trying to speak with like an Australian accent. I can't do it. Like Canadian or like an English accent, I can't do any of those. Totally impossible for me. I've tried to learn how so much. But it's just like, they're intrinsically tied in my head. Because it's part of how you sound, right? And part of how you sound is like, what your accent's supposed to be. And part of how you sound is how you're supposed to speak a language, so to me they just seem the same. My brain just doesn't get it. At least we're consistently making it to 2 now. Relatively. 3 trips is up once in a while. I can talk more now because I'm not counting in my head anymore. I've gotten it down, roughly. Damn it, I waited way too long. The problem with that one is it tricks you because you actually, when you're zooming in like that, you're not actually zooming in. Michaela's getting closer to her. And the way I know that is because the ring is much smaller when you actually are supposed to hit it than it normally is. So he's not actually just zooming in the camera. He's actually getting physically closer to her head. Which is why you count your head in 3, you hear it, and you're like, that ring's way too close, I must have counted too quickly, let me wait like half a second, and you're way too late, and you screwed up. Like, you were right the first time, you should have just gone. So I probably have, what, 3 or 4 more runs before I relegate this to fucking next week? Oof. Yeah, by the way, someone popped up in the Little Nightmare stream and said, like, what is with the cartoon on screen? I was like, what cartoon? That's just the art style of the game. Oh, you mean the avatar? I was like, how would you find me if you didn't know what a VTuber is? How did you find this channel without knowing what a VTuber is? I was like astonished. My search engine optimization is terrible. It's busted nightmare is what it is. It's like cheap, but it's like its own brand of cheap, so I kind of don't hate it, despite it being garbage. It's a cheap shot that feels very fair. Like, there's tricks to it, and you can know the tricks and learn the tricks. It's not like a guaranteed death ever. Like, it is the first few times, because... But not because there's no way to do it, but because you're not good enough to do it. That feels fine. Yeah, my search engine optimization's going up, apparently. I don't know. I'll find out. Considering I had to private the collab stream because I screwed up royally and had to re-upload it, you know. Don't know how the search engine optimization's doing good with that. That was a screw up. I want to be more active on like Twitter, I guess, to see like cool cosplays and fan art and stuff. It's all stuff I like, but I never see it when it's made. I see it when it's like reposted. I just don't know who to follow and stuff. Because I like to keep my follow count and stuff pretty low. I like it to be important, to mean something. It's not necessary, right? It's just a follow or whatever, but I like stuff to mean a little bit. Yo, but the collab partners, or I don't know, other VTubers, they're finding out my lore slowly but surely. They'll find it. One day somebody will understand the lore that I have set up on this page, and on that day my life will be complete. I put so much thought into it. I just have to give out more hints. It'll happen one day. They just dropped it so quickly. Everybody believes me the first time I say I'm an ordinary human. Damn it, I'm so bad. I want to know your lore. Oh, I gotta figure it out. Listen. It's very simple, but I don't know how to explain it. You have everything you need to know. In fact, you had everything you needed to know to figure out my lore the very first time you watched me. The very first stream. You don't. There's no hints in it. But the moment you walked on this channel, you like opened it up. You saw my name. That's all you needed to know. I made it so obvious that it's painful and nobody has figured it out. Why am I leaning to like the left? I was actually on the right side. Doesn't make any sense. Is my camera inverted? How do I invert my camera? That's so weird. Okay. That's really bizarre. Okay, just like 2 more runs. Just think about the one thing you know you have to know about me to get to the channel. There you go. That's all you need to know. Oh yeah, by the way, can you like edit YouTube channel links to like have your name in them or something? I don't know if you can. I don't think you can do that, can you? Like the URL? I know you can do that on some websites. I never checked on YouTube. You could. Probably can or something. I mean, you could also just type in the normal text of your YouTube name and then make it a hyperlink, but that's a lot of effort. That's not really a lot of effort. It's pretty simple, but... This is why I got really nervous when we got to the forest with 3. And she was just like, look at all these lame puzzles. I was like, no. No, lame pointless puzzles. Here, I'm gonna edit it out. If you really want to know, I'll tell you. I don't mind. But it's gonna get edited out afterwards. So if you want to know, I will tell you. It's super lame, but I'll still tell you if you'd like to.
Zero.
This is it. Once the flowers... you have to destroy it.
Okay.
There's one more thing I need to tell you.
What?
You've grown strong, Mikhail.
Zero. Zero, you big dummy.
I hate this. This hurts. Please think of every timeline where we fail to kill Zero as one where Mikhail dies and the world ends. Because technically speaking, that's what this game is, but... yeah, I mean, the book's old. That's kind of the point. I might have to just redact the entire end of the stream now, but maybe not. We'll find out. Nobody's gonna watch it. It's a grinding stream. No one watches this crap. They just like pop in to see if you finished or not. I didn't actually watch the entire thing. We're safe. We're probably okay. Yeah, like I said, can't just slap cat ears on a waifu and say it's fine. It is fine, but like, so many people have done it already. You don't have to be original, but like, you gotta have something that fits you. And I'm not a terrible liar. I'm a really good liar who pretends to be a terrible liar. I'm honest most of the time because it's all easier if everyone has an image of you as an honest person. And I am honest. But the reason I'm honest is because when you lie a lot, this is a weird thing. I'm just gonna rant about this for the next 3 minutes before we die. But, when you lie a lot, it's very easy. Yeah, this whole thing's getting redacted, probably. This is just for you. When you lie a lot, it's very easy to forget what you're not lying about. It's very easy. It sounds dumb, like something an anime character would say, but when you just lie to, like, protect your reputation, or because you're scared of something, or to hide something that you messed up, or to make yourself look better, a lot of times you forget what's true and all. And sometimes you push the truth and, like, you lie to yourself pretty well. Like, if you don't work out a day, and you were supposed to, you might say, whoa, well, that's fine. I worked out really hard yesterday. I made up for it. But you know that's not true. But if you tell yourself that enough times, you'll believe it. You'll say, oh, well, I worked out extra. It makes up for it. Even though you only did an extra 5 minutes or something. Or, like, you'll say, well, it's okay to have a cheat day on this diet because, hey, I've, done really well this whole time. I got 2 more minutes. I thought that would last longer. 1 more run. But, you say, like, okay, well, I've done really good on this diet. 1 cheat day is not going to hurt. But you don't do the math to check if that cheat day will hurt. Because it will hurt. It'll hurt you by probably like half a pound or something. And when you've done that enough times, you just deceive yourself. And once you start deceiving yourself, that's bad. Because that's the part where you screw yourself over. That's how you end up in bad cycles of going downwards without fail. Well, it's not that they're hard to hide. It's that they're easy to hide. It's easy to believe them yourself. Somebody looking in objectively can totally see through them most of the time. But you can't see them objectively because you're the one telling them. So it's important to be honest about certain things so you have some kind of basis, some grounding. So you remember what actually is true. If you tell somebody, yeah, I'm dieting, you're not dieting. Well, you have to know to yourself that you're not dieting. So you have to tell somebody. Because if everyone around you says you're dieting, and you say you're dieting, and everyone says you're dieting, a lot of times you can maybe believe stuff that's true. It's why people get, like, people don't fare well in echo chambers. And an echo chamber always has to have your own voice in it. And that's the only voice it's definitely always going to have. So it's important that it serves as an anchor for you, at least sometimes. Because no one else is always going to be there to say something to you. So if you're not the one who says it, then it may not get said where you're at. And the reason people lie is because they know the truth can be pretty damaging. Like, you wouldn't lie about something that doesn't matter at all. And even if it only matters a little bit, you can still lie about it. So it's the people who lie the most who should be the most aware, or they should be, they're not usually, who should be the most aware of how important it is to tell the truth. How impactful it can be. Because why would you hide it if it didn't matter? It's just a waste of effort. So clearly it matters for some reason. Yeah, I don't know. It's just food for thought. It's not that impactful. But human beings are not perfect. Neither. And it's like, I don't know. I try and stay aware that I'm not either. So I acknowledge you can't get rid of all your weaknesses, because a lot of times your weaknesses are also your strengths, so. So instead of trying to get rid of them, it's best to know how to mitigate them. Play around them. That's how I play around it. I can convince myself of shit that's not true, so most of the time I just don't do it. I just tell the truth as much as I can. So when, for whatever reason, I have to lie. I know it's a lie. I'm pretty sure that's a texture problem, by the way. It's causing their faces to be half black like that. I think it's supposed to be shadows and they're just rendering really badly. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they're just shadows. Poorly rendered. How did I hit those last two? Am I a genius? Having my ass beat by 1. Yeah, I'll probably do like an ending off segment just so people know that everything got edited. Damn it, I'm so bad. It's the same part that got me last time. Okay, so here's where we're gonna end the redacted. Here's where the redacted's gonna end for real this time. But anyway, yeah, thanks to the people who, you know, shut up, watch the grinding. To the people who are wondering why there's a bunch of cuts, it's because I said stupid stuff and or stuff that needs to stay a secret for not really brand purposes, but I guess brand purposes. But you know, it's nothing bad. I just edited stuff out from private conversations. So anyway, thanks everyone who showed up. We'll be grinding again probably next week, but for now, tomorrow's gonna be Nier Automata. Because screw this boss. I love it, and I love the music, but also I hate the boss. Like, I love rhythm games, but this one evokes feelings of rage in me. Yeah. Goodbye. Good night, all. I'm so tired. I've been exhausted ever since that stream yesterday. Like, I don't know. I had like terrible sleep. Like, I had like nightmares like all night, and I slept like 5 hours total or something. Then I went back to sleep for like 7, and I still feel tired. Then doing another like 5 hours of streaming today. I'm a bit rough. We'll be back to normal tomorrow, hopefully. What even is normal? This is probably better than normal. Normal's probably worse than this. My streams are a hot mess. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back to sleep. Fuck this. Yeah, good night. Have a good day. Whatever. I don't know what time it is where you're at, so, you know. Good day, good morning, good night, good evening. Whatever. Later. I don't know how to end streams. I need like a signing off thing. Please. Somebody write me an outro. By somebody, I mean me. Later.